Locally sourced food is being featured in this summer's Farm to Plate menu, as Bashir takes us to the farm where many of the fresh produce can be found.
Soups and salads to burgers and pastas. The menu for next week's Farm to Plate will include these dishes and more, all in an effort to put locally grown food on display.
I'm doing a 5-day exclusive menu showing what we can do here on the prairies, what we can grow, and the cool things that we can come up with, so it's really fun.
This greenhouse is where the produce grows all year round to provide the fresh ingredients used in many of the dishes.
The toys are, just kind of almost a normal pepper, but they come in different colors. I use that in my penne alla mafia, my salad, and my wraps.
The mains and appetizers created introduce a variety of new combinations, including seafood.
We saute the scallops up, and we do a little dish on the side that has sauteed cucumber, sweet basil, and dill and oregano in it.
One dish that hits all the right notes is the Lower Shannon tangy salad, which is full of fresh fruit and vegetables.
It's a mixture of greens. It's really good. It's got lemon balm, it's got dill, it's got a mixture, just a mixed greens. I'm also going to be mixing in the pea shoots with it.
No dish is complete without garnish to put the finishing touches on the plate.
This is basil. I'll be using this in my tomato sauce. I'll be using it as well as in the topping for the scallops. It brings out the sweetness in the thing.
Farm to Plate will be at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center from August 14th to 18th. Azza Bashir, Newcap News.
There's a new mobile shop that's bringing top-of-the-line products directly to first responders in the Lloydminster community. Kilo Mike Tactical Supply is a store on wheels that provides items specially suited for the men and women that put their lives at risk. They eliminate the trial and error by bringing the service directly to them.
We noticed that there's a need for first responder products and equipment. Going around and talking to a lot of the members, they said, well, we have to venture to various locations in order to get it or shop online. So we're providing a mobile service directly to them.
Their goal is to make sure everyone has the proper fitted equipment that's right for their needs, but also ensures their safety. They stock everything from vests and gloves to useful knickknacks.
We do offer blue line, red line products as well too. So with that, portions of those sales go back towards fallen officers, fallen firefighters, and different foundations as well too. So we're trying to help out the first responders on top of it.
They also sell products for members of the military and tow truck drivers. For more information or to see where they will be located, you can visit their website. Well, date night in the border city is about to get a little more exciting with the combination of an evening swim, popcorn, and the sunset. The third annual late night date night is taking place this Friday at the outdoor pool.
So this is an adults-only event. We're really trying to kind of give adults a different option for date nights here in Lloydminster. Summer months, it stays out really bright till late. We want people to be able to enjoy the pool, enjoy the weather.
The doors open at 9 p.m. for anyone looking to take part in a pre-movie swim. There will be free popcorn, and the movie Passengers will begin at 9:30 on the projection screen.
It stars Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, and it's kind of a fantasy movie. A little bit of romance, a little bit of comedy, so we're hoping that it'll kind of appease both the ladies and the gentlemen as well.
And you're welcome to watch the movie from in the pool or on the grass.
We're encouraging people to bring blankets, chairs, of course their towels if they want to go in the water for a dip. We do have some seating here, but it's pretty limited. Once the movie gets going, the seating is going to be scooped up pretty quickly. So if you guys just want to put a blanket out on the grass and enjoy it like that, or bring a lawn chair, that's fine too.
Tickets are available for pre-sale at the BioClean Aquatic Center or the outdoor pool.
This is Newcap Sports.
With Alberta colleges ready to welcome students back in less than a month, athletic programs are reeling from recent government cuts. But what exactly is being cut and who does it affect? Lance Phillips and Josh Ryan from The Gloves Are Off are here to give the answers.
Thank you very much. Big news from the Alberta government recently cutting back the Jimmy Condon scholarship for ACAC colleges from $3.9 million to $3.5 million, Josh. That is a substantial amount of money. What is it going to mean for ACAC schools and their athletic scholarships?
It means a lot and nothing good. So basically, to put it in terms, that's 364 student athletes that will be affected by this cut, a 23% cut across the board. That means certain athletes will not get a scholarship, period, and some athletes will get $200 or $300 less per scholarship, depending on how the school allots the money. So at the very least, what you do now is some athletes that would have come to school this year will not be coming to school. I'm, of course, an ex of Augustana. I played for the Vikings as a volleyball player. That's a small school. This is almost crippling for them because now you had to rely on that kind of money, and now you have to fundraise to make up for the athletes that are already recruited, which is almost an impossible task at this point.
And you mentioned small schools. Of course, Lakeland College here in Lloydminster is a small school. How do you think this is going to affect them specifically?
Yeah, not to the extent that it will affect a school like Augustana or a Briarcrest, because they have a little bit more of a population base and a little bit more of an established sports culture, but it still does affect their ability to recruit certain kids. They might be able to survive this year with the kids they have in school, but going forward, this is going to make it very tough on every coach to recruit, and it's going to be hard then to try to convince other sponsors to jump on board. And this not only affects student athletes, it affects the school because now you have less people applying for classes. That's not a good thing long term either.
If you're a student athlete and you see that this has happened, are you looking elsewhere now? You may be considering colleges in other parts of the country.
I think you absolutely have to. I think many of these athletes will look to go to BC if they can get a better scholarship there, maybe Ontario if the money's there. And certainly the fringe athletes who were thinking about going to school weren't, surefire full-time or full scholarship athletes. They might just stay and work because they can't afford without that extra $1,000 to get them through the school year. So now you miss out on not only some really good athletes, but some future people who could get a job in various industries from going to school, and it's not good.
Certainly a concerning situation, to say the least, for athletics at Alberta colleges. Nothing positive on the horizon either, Josh.